like everybody's chomping at the bit to get to the first album, Race to the Bottom, which still doesn't come out for another month and a half, September 16th,
right.
I believe. But you guys are already talking about the second record. You guys already have plans to launch that one? You know?
Yeah, I mean, dude, I literally, we had 2 weeks off, and I already started writing more songs. I already wrote like 8 songs, eight new songs. But I mean, I had so many songs left. I think we have 20 songs just that like we had to cut down to 11, and that was the hardest thing. It was like, you know, well, we cut some great songs out, but it was just because it was like, hey, we don't want, you know, we wanted you to, like I said, take you for a journey. We have a song called Love You Now. That's going to be a B-side that we thought was a super strong song, but it was just like, hey, we had a song in there that kind of was in that vein. We're like, you know what, we want you to have diversity through the album. So, but we have, you know, a stockpile of songs, and I write songs. That's what I do, you know, and I write for other artists too. And so, because that's just what I love to do, you know, I love writing songs, and so we always got more songs. We're always recording them, always scheming the next plan. But obviously, we want to push Race to the Bottom because it's our new album, and we're so proud of it. And we're just always one step ahead of the game. We want our second record to be better than the first record. You know, we want to outdo ourselves, because I think once you stop doing that, then, you know, it's just, you know, like as an artist, I think the best thing you can do is always try to outdo yourself. So.
Well, and clearly you've still got the material out there to just keep improving, because the first single you guys released on iTunes is The Takeover. Again, a single, but it's not on the album.
You're right. It's going to be on the deluxe edition, I think. But yeah, again, that wasn't on the album. We were just like, we had so many songs to choose from. We were just like, well, you know, that's already a single. That's already released, and we could put it on, like, we got the video out there, which did so well, and we were just like, wow, that was great. We're like, well, maybe, you know, let's save some room on the album, because we only had 11 songs to put on the album, so we're like, we could only put 11 on the album, so we're like, all right, well, we'll put it on the deluxe edition, and people can have the single and the video and stuff, so. Well, yeah, we definitely have a stockpile of songs, but, you know, we think that's a good thing, you know, so.
I've only got you for like 5 more minutes, so we're gonna have to do this again.
Yeah, definitely.
Talk a little bit about, because you're obviously the primary songwriter and the lyrical content and everything. There's sort of some anger and rage and some social commentary going on in there. What do you know? What's your songwriting process, and how do you bring things about lyrically?
As far as, you know, lyrically, a lot of times I'll be walking down the street, or I don't know, just, you know, living life, and something will happen where someone will say something. I'm just like, you know, like, I don't know, I'll pick up a line somewhere, and I'll go, you know, hey, that's a good line. That sounds like a name of a song, you know, and I'll pick up lines like that. But, you know, I sit down and really, you know, when I come up with a melody, and I'll be playing guitar, and I usually, it's kind of just flows through me sometimes. I just will sit down in my room and the guitar, and all of a sudden I'll just be feeling something, like I'll be angry or I'll be sad. I don't know, whatever I'm feeling, but and it just kind of comes through me, through the guitar, out my mouth, and I won't even be singing lyrics, but I'll just be singing an emotion, and then all of a sudden a line will kind of come to me, and I'll be like, yeah, you know, I just feel it, and it's just like whatever it feels like, you know. For instance, like The Takeover, I just felt angry. I started singing the verse. I just started writing down as fast as I could, you know. I was just spitting that out, you know. It's like kind of like free-form writing. And then, like, you know, Little Sister obviously is about my little sister, so that was the song I knew I always needed to write. I just had that riff, and I was just playing it, and I just started. The first thing that came out of my mouth, I don't even know why. It was just, Little Sister, God, I miss you, and that's how that song started. I was just like, you know, so different songs come out different ways, and Baby's Gone, same thing. I just literally picked up my guitar, and the first thing I started singing was the first line of the song, you know. And sometimes that just happens. I don't know how, but I don't try to figure it out. I just let it happen, you know. So.
And I've got so much more I'd love to ask you, and if I didn't have another interview coming up in 8 minutes with Buck Cherry, I'd keep you on the line.
There you go. We just played with Buck Cherry in Rocklahoma. Those guys they're great. So.
Excellent. Yeah, and see, you've gotten on some great tours already. You're going to be doing the Up War thing and whatnot, and and it's great that you've made such great friends with Hailstorm, because they're excellent band, great people.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
Before we get out of here, then, do you have anything that you'd like to say to those who haven't heard you yet?
I would say definitely I'd love to see anybody if they're looking to see an awesome show and an awesome album. We're really proud of it, and we'd love to see everyone's faces out there at the Uproar Tour, and we'll certainly be touring the rest of the year and the rest of the next year, I'm sure. And we'll be going everywhere, and we'd love to see everybody, and we love to meet everybody. And we're very personable guys, so if you come to a show, make sure you come say hi to us, because we always we'll sign your shirt, we'll give you stickers, like that's how we are. We're just kind of four high school buddies that came from the Midwest, and we're good guys, and we love to play music. So come on, see a show, get a CD, and we love to share our music with the world. So.
And I can second everything he just said there. They will get out there in the crowd. They will spend time with you. And the album doesn't come out until September 16th, but you can get it at the show from the band now. So make sure you get out there and pick it up. Jake, thanks so much for taking some time to talk with us. We're going to have to get on the phone
no problem.
again, or maybe even we'll do it in person next time you're here.
Definitely.
Maybe when the album comes out or something. So
definitely.
We appreciate it, man.
Thanks you so much. It was great talking to you, and definitely hopefully I'll see you soon.